Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon XY narrative Wi-Fi battle. Feel free to drop a like on this video and subscribe to my channel for more Pokemon XY Wi-Fi battles and Pokemon content in general. I do upload daily. We're back this week with another XY Wi-Fi battle against a guy from Facebook. Basically, I just went in one of the Pokemon groups and asked for a mixed UU match, which I actually don't think. I think Salamence might be OU, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I pulled up this guy named Angel. I think it's actually a guy. It does have a chick character, but I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. But I'm pretty sure it's a guy. We got a new team put together this week. The new things being the Hydreigon, the Cordeli, and the Salamence. The Salamence has actually a weird kind of story behind it. There's actually about a week ago now, not like a week ago, about a couple days ago. I actually went to this. I was actually one of the Pokemon communities on there. It was actually had like a big on, and they said it was completely useless, as shit IVs and shit like that. And they said it would never be good and competitive, and they were giving it away for free. So I was like, I'll take it. I'll turn it into something good, competitive, and you guys see. So I took it. I raised it up, EV trained it, and gave it a pretty decent move set. And I decided basically I got it for free anyway. So who cares if it has bad IVs or shit like that? But turned it into a competitive monster, and it does pretty damn good and competitive still. We have actually a choice banded Mincheo this week. Leftovers, special defensive wall, gelatin, defensive wall, basically a stealth rocker and spikes. Skarmory with leftovers. We got a choice specs, Hydreigon, and we got a leftovers Cordeli, which is basically just all around good bulky thing to have there. It does have the stealth rocks and shit like that. And we got a Salamence, which is basically our attacker. It does have to intimidate and shit like that. Threats on her team. She does have a mixed OU team over there. Well, she does have an OU Greninja and shit over there, but I don't really care. Threats at Greninja, because that basically takes out all my core. And shit, I really have to play around that shit. It's super effective on all my core and all, basically everything I have. It has a super effective move for it. And she knows that, so she leads with the Greninja. Just leads with that. I lead with the Mincheo here. I am choice banded. She knows that either Drain Punch or a Fake Out is coming, so she actually withdraws here, or he actually withdraws here and goes out into the Phoenix, which is the Talonflame, which is actually a nice ass prediction right there. Choice banded Drain Punch does a shitload of damage to at least a Talonflame. I do know that Brave Bird's gonna be coming though, so I get the hell out of there. I got my Cordeli here. I think I would probably take this at least a little bit better, but it does a shitload of damage. It actually turns out this thing isn't even Gale Wings, so I was bluffing the Gale Wings or some shit right there, but it does a shitload of damage. That actually is almost a 2-hit KO. It actually is running a mixed Talonflame wall breaker set, I'm guessing. Luckily, she goes with Fire Blast there. It doesn't do as much to me because I have a special defensive, positive special defense nature on this thing, so. And I'm invested in special defense and defense. I do get an energy ball off, thinking the recoil would try taking her out, but it doesn't do shit to her. And she goes over a Brave Bird, knowing I have nothing to switch into. I just have to let this thing go down. The recoil is good though, because now I'm able to come with my Mincheo again and go for the Fake Out. Choice Band and Fake Out does a shitload of damage, but that means I have to withdraw on the next turn. And that's why right there. That's when I found in Gale Wings Talonflame. It's actually a flame body. It sucks. My Mincheo is basically useless now. It's just basically Death Plotter if I needed it. Now she goes out another big threat, which is actually Master Sword, which is actually the double A here, probably Eviolite. So I go out in my Salamence here. I am running the Flamethrower just for Steel types because I don't have really much Steel type coverage. This is actually this thing. They said it could never be useful in competitive play, and I put it together. God damn. She actually predicts actually the Flamethrower or the Fire Blast, and she goes out into the Monsoon, which is a good play because I actually go for the Crunch here though, because it was physical and I knew she didn't have King Shield on those. That eats up nicely over there. Shows me that it's actually leftovers. Was good information to have. I know I don't want to get an Ice Beam, so I actually go in here and actually go into my Mincheo here just to sack it off. Hopefully knowing I was going to take one, I actually get a Fake Out off here if I needed to. Choice Banded, but it doesn't matter anyways because I'm at -2 with the burn. I do have a Regenerator on this Mincheo too. I actually do have two Mincheos. I don't know why I was running this one. This one here has a little bit stupider of a moveset, but she actually predicts the fake out here, which sucks. Cause now I have to switch out because I'm locked into fake out. I could switch out, but I have just let this thing as Death Plotter because I don't have anything that wants to take Shadow Claws or Iron Heads, and I didn't want to risk this thing setting up on me. Shadow Claw does take me out though. I go into now I'm able to switch into my Skarmory here and actually start setting up rocks. And since she doesn't have a Defogger or a Rapid Spinner, they're up to stay. I get the Stealth Rocks up just because she likes to switch out, or he likes to switch out. Seems like a lot. So every time he's going to be switching out, now he's going to be taking some Stealth Rocks. And now I'm able to set up my 3 layers of spikes in the next couple turns here, which is completely awesome because just has nothing really to do about it. Just sitting here and go for Sacred Sword the whole time. And I can actually add the Whirlwind on this thing too, so if I do need to Whirlwind something out, I can Whirlwind it out. Now he finds out that he can't really do shit to this thing because I'm defensive. He goes on to the Algae, which is the Dragalge, which I'm assuming is Assault Vest. And I'm not very good in special defense on this thing. I'm more defensive on Skarmory. I'm able to get another layer of Spice up, which is awesome. To be honest, that's basically all this Skarmory's for. It does have the Drill Peck too for damage, in case a Taunter comes on out, but I go for another Spike, because I do outspeed, which isn't really a surprise, because Dragalge is slow as fuck. But goes for the Hydro Pump and misses, which is completely awesome. That probably would have took me out from that range. I'm actually running an Impish Nature, max defense, max HP. Goes for the Hydro Pump on the turn, because I do go for the Whirlwind, because I know this thing is a threat. I need to get the hell out of here. I do take the Hydro Pump decently, I guess. Go for the Whirlwind. Now it actually switches out into the Master Sword again, which is kind of decent. I'm going to be taking 3 sets of spikes and Stealth Rock damage, so this thing's slowly getting dwindled down to the point where my Hydreigon can come in and get a Choice Spec Dark Pulse or Dragon Pulse off if I really needed to. I need to go for damage here because I knew I don't run the Roost on this thing, so I knew this thing was going down either one way or the other, so I just wanted to get some damage off it. It's pathetic damage, but it's still damage. And since it's probably Eviolite, then it's no recovery on that thing over there. Still doing pathetic damage as I go for a Sacred Sword here. I'm able to probably live this. And we're looking at least decent over here. Slowly dwindling down his team over there. I actually go for the Whirlwind on this turn because I knew I needed more damage on this thing, so my Hydreigon come in and Dark Pulse this thing with the Choice Specs. Go for the Whirlwind, which actually blows out into the Monsoon again, which is the Greninja, which is kind of awesome because I do get the spikes and Stealth Rock damage, but it does have the leftover, so if it does stay in long enough, it'll regain all its health, which sucks. I have really no good switching for this thing, so I'm actually have to let this go down, which isn't too bad because Death Plotter is Death Plotter, and yeah. So now I know I have to do something pretty drastic to get this big threat out of the way. This thing basically shuts down my whole team. My Hydreigon's weak to ice. My Salamence is 4 times weak to ice. It basically shuts down my whole team. So I knew I could live 1 Ice Beam because it's shouldn't take me out in 1 hit. I do have some decent special defense. I'm able to retaliate with Choice Specs Dragon Pulse, which easily takes out that thing. Now it goes on to the Berserk here. Actually over predicts me staying in. I actually need to stay in here because I have no choice. I need to take start taking her team out because she actually has a I think it was like a 3-0 advantage or 3-some advantage or some shit. I know she's at advantage. She actually overpredicts here with not going for the quick attack here, which actually probably would have took me out, and I'm able to outspeed and go for the Dragon Pulse since her speed hasn't got up because it was only the first turn she got evolved, and doesn't increase on the first turn you make evolve. Now she goes out into the Raichu here, which is going to get spikes and Stealth Rock damage. Goes for the Thunder and misses, and I get able to retaliate with a Dragon Pulse here, which is completely awesome. So now we're actually picking up the pace again. Slowly taking out his team over there. And that goes into the Algae here, which is I thought would probably eat one of these up, but after the Stealth Rocks and Spikes damage, I'm pretty sure I can take it out because I'm max special attack, max speed, modest nature. You sure as hell ain't living that. Even if it was AV, Still is pretty much going down. Choice Specs, oh my gosh. Choice Specs Hydreigon, Modest Nature is so powerful to run in UU. Now she's able to go out into the Master Sword, which is the double 8 again. I just go for the Dragon Pulse and Sand, because I have really no point. I know I outspeed. If she did have the Shadow Sneak, she should have went for it, but I guess not. She doesn't have the Shadow Sneak. And that is the win. If you did enjoy, remember to smash the hell that like button down below. That would be awesome. And subscribe. That would be completely awesome. Try getting... shit, I'm gonna try getting Ruby Nuzlocke up. And there's actually something with the GTS going on too. I'm gonna have a video with XY GTS. Put a video up about that too. So, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.